Good morning, y'all. Peace be to you. I Something I heard. I don't know if this was from Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell, 2819 Church, or just somebody random. I'm not 100% sure where I heard this, but I'm gonna have to give credit to them. But this was something powerful because I've been dealing with this myself. Actually, is that there's this if you ever well, most of us have watched a movie or show, anything where there's a main protagonist, hero, and there's a main antagonist or villain, right? And normally, no matter what they try to tell us about this villain, viewers usually have their own emotions or feelings. Like, if you watch Game of Thrones, Joffrey. I don't think I gotta say no more words. If you watch Game of Thrones, Joffrey, you couldn't tell me not to like that man or to like him. You couldn't tell me to don't want him dead. Oh, no, 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 no. I want him dead, and I can't wait for the episode. Now, I did feel a little sorry when it did, but either way, point is, we was happy for that man to die, right? He was the villain. We did not care for him. We was mad at him. We hated him every episode. That was the main person that had us hating his guts every day. That's you in somebody else's eyes on this earth right now. You are that villain to them. We are all somebody's villain. And there's nothing that you can do to come back from that, like to make yourself look like less of a villain or look better than you were. You're the villain, right? Just like in a movie or in a show, no matter what they do, at the end of the day, you low key just don't like them, right? They have to try really hard to get you to accept that they're no longer that person that they were. And normally it would take that whole villain origin, right? Of how did they become like this? And even after that, still half the audience is like, well, that doesn't justify anything you did in the future. But, you know, we understand. And then some people are like, nah, 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 we get it straight up. Like, I would have did the same thing. If I was in his shoes, I would have did the same thing, no blame. And some people are like, oh my God. Like, some people just feel completely horrible. Like, they just feel bad for this person. Like, they went through something so horrible. It was just unfortunate. But it took for you to understand their backstory and understand where they came from for you to understand and recognize what they were dealing with at that time. You didn't see what they were dealing with and assume they had a decent, relevant backstory that explains this. You just assumed they were an evil person, right? I know I went on rambling a little bit, but hopefully that kind of explains a little bit of what, somebody else might be going through about you. Whatever you've put them through, that's how they feel, bro. And you cannot change that. You have to understand and you got to let it be. And try your best to be a better person, but you cannot force them to understand that you're not the villain. Oh, I'm not the villain. I'm just a side character. I'm just a hero. I could be your hero. I could be, no, you the villain in their story. Can't change that.